Hey folks, it's me. I thought I would talk about what I've been doing lately on the spiritual side of things. This is my second week of pulling one tarot card or oracle card or affirmation, whatever I feel inclined to pull. One per day for a period of 7 days, Sunday to Saturday. And actually, no, this is my third time. The first two times I pulled the cards first, and then I went back and I looked at them and I wrote down, the meaning, and I wanted to write down the significance of them in my life as well, but I think I had to get to that point where I started making this a habit to do, and now it feels like it's falling into a habit. As today's my second day of pulling the cards, and I'll just share with you my insights so far, actually. So yesterday, 21st, was full moon, and it was an end of a 16-year-old cycle having to do with, and I don't know a lot of astrology yet. I'm still learning this, but from what I gathered on the internet, all the French models were sharing it. Was that it was a 16-year cycle, has to do with Pluto and Capricorn, a certain degree retrograde. That's what I got out of it. But the cycle began in 2008 and ended last night. And I've had tremendous amount of spiritual growth, and I definitely felt that something ended and something began. And you could say it was influenced by what I was watching on TV, but I was feeling a lot of stuff that day. And so, when I did look it up, it matched up a bit. However that may affect you or anyone else. I'm still learning, but I thought that was really fucking cool. So what my pull so far, my pull on this full moon, the beginning of something, this is my pull before I go to bed. It's a cosmic egg. And about a year ago, I'm going to say a little bit into August, I pulled 3 oracle cards, and I just knew to pull the oracle cards, and it was supposed to tell me something about my life, and it did. The ones I got, the first one I got was a doe, or I don't know, I think it was a baby deer, a fawn. The second one was this scared raccoon hiding in the dark, just terrified. And then the third one was this one. And it was about me. That spread was about me. And I knew it. That's how I know when I do pull cards or whatever, I'm learning over time as I expose myself to this, when I just have that knowing, right? And that was one of the cases where I had that knowing. And it showed me what I was. It showed me what that dark period, and I knew that was a dark period. It was referring to a dark period in my life. And then it showed me the cosmic egg. And I feel like this is the beginning of that. Yeah. So I do want to talk about that stuff more. And it's taken me a while to get to the point where I talk openly about stuff like this, for many reasons. My exposure in life, and a lot of the negative things I, have been told about spirituality and these sorts of things, and I'm not doing any blame or, judgment. Just looking at the big picture of things. And so now, this is the first time in my life that I'm going to talk about what I see, what I've always known to believe but never had the words to express. And I remember coming upon knowings when I was much younger, here as a kid, here as a teenager, here in my early 20s. And if I voiced them, it was a very, I either didn't voice them at all, or it was just very negative feedback, very unkind. And I don't care about that anymore. I don't. People are going to believe what they want to believe. They're going to feel how they want to feel about something. That's fine. But I don't got to do what they're doing. I don't have to believe what they're believing. Nothing. I don't. I'm just going to be myself, and however weird or crazy you all think I am, oh well. You're gonna get me, and I'm getting closer and closer as the year goes by to my true, authentic self, outside of this matrix. Just me, me and my higher self, and whatever comes throughout this journey. A lot more is going to come through, because I want to talk about channeling, because that's something I experienced. Got a nice glimpse of it into August, beginning of August of last year, so almost a year ago. I had my incense. I was burning incense. It was a full moon, and I don't know how significant that actually is, or if it's more of a belief. I feel like it's actually significant because I do experience some really intense shit on full moons. So it makes sense too, right? And people are going to believe a lot of different things around that. I'm still learning. I'm learning what this is. I'm learning about what I know, what I already believe in. And this I know deep down, and a lot of it I may have been exposed to, but I know outside of this physical human form. These are things that I know, my higher self. And as I get to that point, further and further, I'll share it more, because it's very important. A lot of other people go through this as well. It's very important that we get connected, because we can help raise the vibration, whatever kind of language you want to use to explain that, and I'm going to try every kind of language I can to, find what fits me the best as I learn more and more about what I know, what I believe. And I'm really excited to be able to share it. But it has taken a long time for me to get to that point, where I can start cracking open, And I have cracked open in many ways before, in life. And, but this is the big one. This is this feels like, my whole life has led up to this. And, whatever you may think, but you know what? If I end up actually being just completely off my rocker and I'm happy, let me be, please. That's all I got. Let me be. Let me be happy. Let me be happy. You don't have to believe what I believe, but I'm going to be happy. And there's not shit anybody can do about that. At all. Not shit you can do about it. Because this is just me now. And I love everybody. Thank you.